Isekai is a genre that takes over just about every season of new anime. With so many releasing all the time, there's an awful lot of stinkers that you have to look through in order to find the good ones. From bangers like Re:Zero to the bang average Isekai cheat magician, you can think of an item or a situation and someone has probably reincarnated within it. Today let's talk about Reincarnated as a Sword. The story is about a guy that gets unalived, and you guessed it, comes back as a sword in a fantasy world. Accepting his fate, he grinds out some goblins before turning his sights onto bosses, tearing through locations, and gaining immense power. Once he reaches a certain zone though, he gets stuck in mana-draining soil, unable to move on his own any longer. That's when he meets a cat girl named Fran, a slave who, once her wagon gets attacked by a two-headed bear, picks up the sword and slays it by inheriting the powers that the sword grinded out. After being rescued from her slavers, she takes her life into her own hands, naming the sword teacher and learning how to be strong with the goal of one day evolving just as her late parents wanted to do. Just like in every other fantasy isekai, Fran joins an adventurer's guild and spends the season completing quests for them. As she completes more quests, she meets more people, from a shop owner with a mysterious past to a blacksmith that can see more than meets the eye, all the way to fellow adventurers such as herself that she completes quests beside. These relationships that she forms with others help her grow and learn more about the world around her. She's not only achieving physical strength but mental fortitude and intelligence as well. We watch her grow from a slave girl with little hope to a proud warrior, unafraid to push her own limits, with cute wholesome moments scattered throughout, reminding you that she's still a kid regardless of the tragedy that she has experienced. Teacher and Fran have a father-daughter-esque relationship, with Teacher wanting Fran to grow stronger and test her limits, but struggling with juggling that with his overprotective desire to keep her safe. He knows that with or without him, she will continue to put herself in danger in order to evolve. So he wisely decides to train her and do his best to make sure she has the strength to safely achieve that dream. The side characters aren't anything we haven't seen before, but I like them for the most part, as well as the mystery that surrounds them. From a skeptical guildmaster just trying to do what's best for his people, to adventurers that either doubt or rely on Fran's ability, all the way to a woman literally dubbed as the protector of children. There's quite a bit of characters with potential to be better. The protector of children, named Amanda, is also the only A-rank adventurer we meet in the first season, a powerful warrior that is a part of one of the better fight scenes as well. They did do her justice, especially with her backstory, showing a method to her madness. The others did feel like plot conveniences at times, with someone only existing at one point to show the consequences of an ability and how detrimental the effects could be on the person that it's used against, before he's then written out of the show entirely. It wasn't a major problem, just felt like I should point it out. The animation is something else that is just, it's okay. With a lot of battles existing of freeze frame moments and cuts happening often to animate as little as possible, there's a lot of moments that lack the fluidity and impact that better animated fight scenes would have had. That's not saying they're all bad, mind you. There are some good moments scattered throughout, but nothing to really write home about. At the end of the day though, I really enjoyed this anime, and even though I've watched a lot that I forgot about the next day, I'm going to be watching season 2 one way or the other. I want to see Fran's journey conclude. I want to see her as well as her bonds grow stronger until she can be the person that she's proud of, and at the end of the day, that's what matters most. The emotion drew me in, and if the combat improves in season 2, then this can turn out to be an anime to recommend for years to come. If you learned anything, then subscribe, hit dislike if you disliked it, and for more news, reviews, and whatever we choose, stay tuned to Nerdsfeed. Have a great day. Thank you.